not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Howdy, folks! I am the Twisted Goblin Cowboy Gothic. I'm a little out of things, but not gothic this time. I'm a little bit less gothic this time. I got a normal cowboy hat, kind of, it's a lot of carnival. And I got a sweater and a Christmas sweater on. Why? Because I got it! Also, I got this from my sister. My sister gave me this for Christmas. What did you get for Christmas? Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about some kind of mental kind of thing, because there was like this one guy that talked about the mental, why he thinks it's stupid to give mentals to other heroes after, because I think the reason was because Spider-Man Peter Parker was kind of thing, and he thinks it was stupid to give a mental kind. I think it was great, maybe not a retolling kind of thing, but I think when somebody dies, because eventually everybody dies, giving it to the next one kind of thing, and also because superheroes inspire people, inspire to be better, to be the versions of kind of thing. Yes, sometimes you fail, but you get back up! You get back up! Your ass is gonna get back up! And you fight again. Fight for it. Fighting! Kind of thing. You fight for it. You try again. You step up kind of thing. And that's what inspires people kind of thing. Some are like, oh, this is the best version of kind of thing. Superman is mostly like the best version of the best of the best. Well, he used to be at least. Sometimes he fails kind of thing. But like, so that's kind of thing. And I feel like mentals, if done right, you can pass them on. You can pass them on. That's my kind of thing. It's like you can pass them on to the next one, kind of thing. And I like that when it's done right. Done wrong is Batwoman kind of thing. Because one, this person doesn't even like Batwoman. Kind of thing, kind of thing. I think I talked about this kind of before, but it's like she doesn't even like Batwoman. She gets, she wants to be this version, a black version of Batwoman, but she doesn't want to be Batwoman. She just needs the armor. She doesn't. She wants to do her own. She hates it that everybody compared her to Batwoman, but she likes Batwoman. Kind of thing. She doesn't have this hero complex to want to be that hero. Like Miles Morales kind of has. Like she in the comics, he kind of feels like Spider-Man is kind of too. And after Spider-Man gets killed, he feels like now somebody else needs to be Spider-Man. He gets, of course, bitten because comics and kind of thing, and he becomes the next Spider-Man. It makes more sense that way than just somebody that doesn't do it. I think Batwoman has done what, and now they get Gotham Knights as a series of creators. I don't even know how the hell that series keeps going. It's fine, the series, but it's not the greatest or the worst. No way, it is the worst of the CW kind of shows. When it comes to superhero, it's kind of the worst. I think Charmed is like the worst when it comes to all the CW shows kind of thing. That's just my personal opinion. You have another one? That's fine. Everybody has opinions. Everybody can have their own opinion. That's how the world works. Unfortunately, no, not everybody respects each other's opinions. Sometimes their opinion can go clash with each other, or quite literally. Anyway, I kind of think there's also Superman kind of thing. The House of L kind of thing. He has the superhero. Can somebody else be Superman? Of course they can. Kind of thing. Mostly the sons would be good Superman, like from the father to the son. That's something done before, People wanted to have the mantle of their father. They look up to it. People are already looking up to their parents, kind of thing. If you're a superhero, that just makes sense that you would be a superhero after a while, kind of thing. You want to be kind of the next superhero. That makes sense, even though it's like kind of thing. You don't want to be Superman. I don't know what the hell the ideas of the son of Superman and all that kind of crap going on, and them pushing the thing. But that also could be just like, here are some things in your face. kind of thing. What's only one little thing in the comics? But here is it in your face. This is where we can talk about. This is the whole thing we're gonna talk about today. This whole fucking thing. It's like, no, it's one page. It's one page. It's one fucking page. Why the hell would you kind of push that as front? They do that in the comics kind of often. And but I think I wanted to, like, Hawkeye is also a good thing over the Mantle preceding kind of thing. She has been looking forward because she saw her as a kid, Kate Bishop. She wants to saw that even if you're normal, you can be a superhero, kind of thing. She saw that, like, you don't need power, she just needs fucking skills. And she gets the skills, kind of thing. She trains the whole life since that day. She trained to become a kind of like Hawkeye, and that makes like the sense that she would later be Hawkeye. Maybe Hawkeye goes into retirement because he has family, and now that he knows, like, okay, Kate Bishop is a good Hawkeye, let her take over. That's like, that makes sense. Batwoman is like the only one that I really think that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, not even a small bit, not even kind of thing. But I'm more a fan of the anti-hero kind of thing, and you don't see mantles of the anti-hero much going most of the time, because anti-heroes are a bit more selfish kind of thing, and anti-heroes, they are kind of thing. They will protect people around them that they know, but they're not gonna go out of the way to protect that guy that they never seen before. Kind of thing. They would only protect the people that they actually kind of are kind of thing, where they can a connection through kind of thing. Their own kind of misery. They try to have their kind of thing. Sure, they get into kind of thing, and then they protect people out of it. But mostly they want to do their own thing. It's like, I can see that kind of thing. Want to be your own. Want to keep on yourself, because other people are not gonna get it. Other people are not gonna get why you kind of thing, why you want to kill every fucking criminal kind of thing. It's still kind of thing. They coming to you, you wanna kick their asses kind of thing. They are criminals, they kill everybody, and somehow they keep on getting out of jail. I feel you, man. You wanna kill them, you get them. I mean, it's comic, so yeah, kind of thing. So those kind of anti. Or you want to make it hilarious, you want to be funny, you want to be a mercenary, killing even worse people, I feel ya. Kind of thing. Who doesn't want that when you got the skills of that? Also, I look like a fucking bounty hunter of Texas now that I think it. Anyway. So, there's also the Flash, you know, there we got a few Wally, I don't remember how Wally West kind of thing, but the original Wally West was pretty, like, done well, kind of thing. At first, he was just the sidekick of Barry Allen, kind of thing. He was a sidekick. Barry Allen went to the time phone, never came back for the next 20 years. He didn't came back, and it makes sense that, you know, somebody needs to be the Flash. Kind of thing, because it's inspired. Even though, you know, I'm not gonna say that you couldn't, but when somebody is dead, you maybe want to kind of thing. And also, like, for the villains to remember, it's like, dude, this is maybe the Flash. Maybe this is the first same version of the Flash kind of thing, or he inspires to want to be the Flash. There's also in every fucking hero, what you could also do is create new hero names, kind of thing. But of course, you want to be, sometimes, I get it, you want to be the Spider-Man, you want to be Superman, you want to be the Flash, you want to be the fastest man alive, you want to be that guy, you want to be in his shoes. Like, what if I had $1 million? I want to be in that kind of guy's shoe. I was like, what would I do with that $1 million? What would I do if I was Mr. Beast kind of thing? Okay, what would I kind of think? Money. I would kind of think. But that are also shoes to fill. It's not only like you want to be that guy. You want to have that title as being the Flash, the fastest man alive. You want to be the guy that everybody sees as the next Flash kind of thing. You want to be that. You want to be the president. You want to be the next president of the United States. You want to be that! I get you! You want to be the greatest person. You want kind of thing. But also, that's not your own. You're stepping in somebody's shoes. That are shoes to fill. Can you fill those shoes? Can you be that so good, or are you gonna do it your own way, kind of thing? Because if you do it your own way, a little bit more your own way, kind of thing. Everybody has a version of how they want to do it their own way and how kind of thing. Yeah, sure, everybody got that kind of thing. But there is also the way that you want to be kind of thing. You want to revenge yourself. I feel like a Batwoman kind of thing. The second Batwoman that we get in season 2 kind of thing is done right. She should be her own character. She should be her kind of thing, not a Batwoman, because she didn't even look up to Batwoman. She didn't even like Batwoman in the beginning, till she started looking kind of thing. But then, even then, it's like you don't know Batwoman. You have no idea who she is, besides a few papers that you have here. You then get inspired by Batwoman because you don't know Batwoman. It's like, get your own kind of thing, get your own kind of cape, get your own identity. Get your kind of thing, because that's what kind of thing. When there is another superhero like Superman, I feel like unless they're retired, or unless they kind of unless they're retired or dead, you should be an own superhero. You should have your own name, your own kind of thing. It's not kind of you. Those are the main. I know I'm a bit ranting and a little bit all over the place. I'm sorry, but kind of thing. It's like the most important thing I think for a superhero for taking over his mantle should be either is dead or retired. That are the two things, kind of thing. If they are not like Batman, he was not. What did Robin? He didn't take over the man. Well, he did a few times, but that's because he's dead, kind of thing. But after that, he got his own kind of thing. He became Nightwing. Done great. Like he became his own character, Nightwing, kind of thing, and even Bat kind of thing. When the Red Hood became his own character, kind of thing, you know. Jason Todd became also his own character, and a more violent version of Batman. Kind of thing, and yes, with the mantle, they became a lot kind of the, version of Batman. But that's fun to see. Don't get me wrong, I love seeing that, but it's always better when you can create new characters, like kind of thing. Red Hood became his own character, became a kind of thing. Those are because Batman still exists. Nobody needs to be Batman when Batman is still alive. You feel me? You get where I'm going with this? Kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like superheroes, you can have other Superman, you can have other altered versions of Superman in other universes, all that kind of crap. You can have another, but only if they retire, only if they're dead. Like those are the two main things I think for another Flash to appear, for another kind of thing. I think Wally West kind of had one, I'm not sure, kind of thing, but I feel like that's my opinion about why when the Mantle of Superman, because Superior Spider-Man is, well, it's Dr. Octopus kind of so technically Spider-Man is dead, you know, he died kind of thing. So yes, there can be a new kind of thing. And even with the Mantle of Batman, there was a kind of thing, a fight for the Mantle of Batman. Was this whole with the Robins. Like that's also because there could be another Batman, and Batman Beyond. I got no fucking clue much about that kind of guy. I could like, yes, it's far in the future. Yes, we got kind of we got this other version of kind of thing, and Batman is a little bit too old in this universe, and we get another version. I get that, but I'm like, I don't know enough about how that happened, why he did that, why he took over, become Batman, was the reason he became the Batman Beyond. I don't know his origin that much. I just see him a few, so I cannot judge if that was a good idea to him become Batman, or it was like, let's create another Batman. Boom, here he just created the suit. It's like there's no tie to the original Batman. If that's like no tie to original Batman, till after kind of thing, then it's like it could also be that Batman is kind of a god now, that kind of thing. But I also think like you can have mantles. The Red Death could be even a mantle kind of thing. Pass on. There is so much potential for Mantles to be giving on, but the main thing, I think, how it is, if it's a not, and also not the same version of but also comic movie that want to do, because there's this black version of Superman, another universe version, so that's a kind of thing. I also think he took over Superman because that's Earth 2. The original Superman died, but in this version is also, but he is from the House of Val. He is Val-Zod kind of thing, and he got adopted by the kind of thing or something. I don't remember, but there is Val-Zod, and he is a kind of a version of Black Superman. There's also President Superman, but I have no idea about him. I know more about Val-Zod kind of thing. I like it. I like Val-Zod because he is a version of Superman that, one, is not actually Kal-El Superman. Two, he is a version of Superman that's actually from the Zod lineage, and that's actually the nemesis of Superman. Well, Lex Luthor is the main man, but when it comes to Kryptonians, General Zod is like the main bad guy. And now it is like this version, Val-Zod, that's actually, we're gonna have a series about that, I think. I'm not sure. I hope the Superman version, Black Superman version gets cancelled, because I rather have Val-Zod and have that like a side character that's been in the kind of thing, being a main character, being like this next version of the, if they can tie it very good in, and not like Batwoman when they don't have a tie at all. But seeing the Kryptonian in it, it's easier to tie it in with that kind of thing. And I think Superman has done this kind of right. And but you know, Supergirl makes also sense that there is a girl version of kind of thing, because it's the cousin of her thing, and she already looked up to her cousin. She knows she's from the House of L kind of thing, so it makes sense that her kind of thing would become Supergirl. Superman is like this version, kind of one that's like, hey, let's make him the other race because we need this in the topic. It's like this face thing again. It goes all around to this one, putting into your face kind of thing. Like, okay, we have normal Superman and there is Val-Zod, but you know what? You know, everybody likes Superman. Let's make him just a different color, just that kind of thing. Even though he's an alien, even though he's kind of been always this Kryptonian kind of thing. He is an kind of thing. It's like having a mutant kind of thing. Doesn't really matter what color it is, but you guys gonna make it about that, and that's why you go wrong. And even though we have a better story, like you could do that, but you also have another story, another character, literally another character, a beautiful other character that's there out there in Earth 2. It would be cool if they actually did like Earth 2 here. It's like, here is Val-Zod, another Superman from another universe kind of thing, not Clark Kent, another version, like a real good other version. That has another history, another kind of thing, has this rich story you can build on kind of thing. He's a little bit off, so you can a little bit, but he's not called Clark Kent. He is called Val-Zod, whatever his name kind of thing. He is. You could even go away, and it's like on Luthor. I think there is even one another version of Clark Kent when he became a Luthor kind of thing. Anyway, kind of thing. There is so much you can do with the Flash. You have Wally West already kind of thing, and that's but then you have other characters I love about it. They also get inspired, but they want to be their own kind of thing. That's why I love Godspeed kind of thing. He is like his own character. In the comics he's better because in the TV series they just make him another god complex kind of thing, like Savitar, like so many other speedsters. He's just having god complex, wants to be god of speed, and everything what Savitar already has done. In the comics he does judge other people, like, you don't deserve the speed, I deserve the speed kind of thing, like, you are not kind of thing, I will destroy it. But he has this connection to Barry kind of thing, he being his best friend. He's like, I'm your best friend. I want to be there for you, but I also think others don't deserve it. They steal stuff, and then I start losing my mind and want more speed, and I start to be hungry for that speed, and I want kind of thing. But I also still feel like I'm more an anti-hero because I want to kill every villain because they always escape. It's like he's more an anti-hero in the comics. He's more like kind of thing. He judges. Yeah, he's like God, judges people, and that makes sense why he's Godspeed. He judges other people that they don't deserve to live, but he's not trying to be evil. He is trying to judge people, and their judgments, his judgments is not always good. Like thinking not everybody's worthy of the speed, that there's too much people that have the speed, kind of thing, making him not so special anymore. What I guess, like, you're not kind of thing. And that's like Godspeed is done well. He is done well in the comics. He has this great storyline. He has this kind of thing, and eventually he became back like, oh, maybe killing everybody was not so good idea. Maybe I should be a bit more kind of thing. But then he gets killed and by the Reverse Flash, just like he did in the CW show. But in the CW show, he actually was more powerful than the Reverse Flash, but somehow he's weaker for some random reason. Anyway. I think alternate versions, my alternate versions of this of the Flash, of the Superman, whatever thing. The main thing that if you have to add anything across from this video, the main thing, I know I've been talking about it a lot, and it's kind of a podcast on time kind of thing. You could have listened to this whole fucking half hour on the background. I'll be fine with that! I'm still in your ears! Going all out! Doing the crazy shit, talking about the craziest kind of thing. What I think about the mental of kind of superheroes. But the main thing that I've been saying the whole fucking time is retired or kind of thing. My main thing is if they're retired or they're dead. That's the only thing when they super. Others, I feel like you have the potential to make them better, to make them super, to make their own character, their own kind of judgment. They could be a little bit inspired by it and having their own names. It's just like you stop being original when you just want to be Superman. Or then you are like a villain when you're like, you know what, I can be a better Superman. I can be the kind of thing, and you start being the villain, like trying to get them, trying to kind of break him down to the ground. It's like you're not worthy of your own mental. You're not what you used to be. That's like Superman Prime or Superboy Prime kind of thing. That's his whole kind of thing. He feels like superheroes are not what they used to be. Superheroes are not the good. They see bad things, they could start being, now they're judging. Now they're like, okay, we have to do this. We have to see the kind of point of views. We have to, no, they killed. If they killed, they can. It's like, but you giving them another chance. You make them super. It's like Superboy, but I'm just like that. So he starts kind of thing. He says, I'm better Superman than you. I'm gonna stop you from doing your stuff, and I'm gonna become the greatest hero ever. That's like Superboy. It's a kind of thing. So if you do it that way, like him being Superboy Prime, him being the Flash Prime kind of thing, all those versions that thinks they're better, that makes sense. The Reverse Flash was that for a while kind of thing, but anyway, that's pretty much it. The kind of thing that I thought about, the kind of thing wanted to talk about, the mantle of being a superhero, what my opinions about it. I got like lots of to say. Some things doesn't make any sense. Some things I start ranting on it. That's lots kind of thing. It makes sense. You know what? I'm only human after all. But I still hope you enjoyed this little rant of me. What mantle of a superhero means to me, kind of thing. What it means. When I think mostly the main thing. When I think it's okay to have the mantle move on to the next hero or kind of thing, not when they're alive, even though Miles Morales kind of thing, but he's also from another universe, technically, kind of thing. I don't even know how his main version kind of thing be. But I feel like you could be your own super. You have, if there are so many versions, you can have your own version, your own kind of. Slink, Snake, Wink. I don't remember her name. Kind of thing. Slink is another version of Spider-Man, but she has her own name, her own kind of style. She has her own kind of clothes. That makes sense. That's another version of Spider-Man that makes more sense and has her own name and her own story. Don't know what happened to her, but she is like a normal version. I would be like, okay, in the main kind of thing, that's another Spider-Man, not a version kind of thing, and better. But corporations know the name Spider-Man makes people sell, so they're like, here's another Spider-Man. He's also called Spider-Man, so he's gonna buy more. Miles Morales Spider-Man kind of thing. It's like you're gonna buy more if it's called Miles Morales, and if he has like just a little bit better version of Spider-Man kind of thing. It's like that's like corporational fucking talk to make people buy the kind of things. And that's also why there has been done some more Batman kind of thing. There are some. That's the issue, a main issue from people wanted to. Some people are also like, I'm not gonna watch this, but if they call Spider-Man, people are gonna try to watch, even though they can make original characters. Like from a corporational standpoint, it's like it buys better if they just make another Batman. It buys better if they make another kind of another Superman. Like if they have Son of Kal-El kind of thing, Superman. If they have the Son of Flash or Wally West Flash, it has the Flash in it. Batwoman doesn't take it, but it has the word Bat in. It's from the Bat family, so it makes sense. Supergirl doesn't buy so much, but it is kind of that's because she is also iconic already. So like if the first time Supergirl came in, everybody would be like, holy shit, it's from the Superman kind of thing. I want to see a girl version of that. I want to see Supergirl. Like it makes sense that those things would buy in tons kind of thing. Because in a corporational standpoint, I see why there could be multiple Spider-Mans, multiple kind of things, because it sells more. It sells. People will buy it more, at least in the beginning kind of thing. That's why issue 1 does so well. It's like issue 1, the first time you see this version, even though we rebooted it for the 700 times, reboots are also a whole other story. But this was my opinion about the Mantle. I'm gonna end it now. It's time to fucking end this! I'm the cowboy, I'm the goblin cowboy, I am the twisted kind of thing, and I'm twisting in the whole fucking thing. Everything is on its head. If you want a straight up like broadcast with a topic, with a good thing, not going off rants, then you're in the wrong place, pal. Because I go off rants very easy. Certainly when my topic is like this large of superheroes kind of thing, when it's recapping episodes and giving my opinion about it. If it's TV shows, movies, like the real reviews kind of thing, it's I go less on a rant than when it's like one topic and or about multiple superheroes, whatever they can do with it. Like then you have this wider audience kind of thing, wider point of views that you can pull from Superman, Batwoman, Flash, Spider-Man. You can pull lots of stuff. So I go easier on rants, you know. Anyway. What you guys think about the superhero kind of thing? Do you guys think when the fuck do you guys think it's alright to give the mantle to some other heroes? When do you guys think, or you think there should be more original characters? There should be done more original characters kind of thing. I think original characters can be done really well kind of thing. Other heroes, it can be done if you slowly do them like in a kind of background. Sure, it can take a few fucking years, but nobody has the time for that anymore. That's the reason why you see Superman this, and if you done them right, if you see that people are loving this character, they can make an own superhero, make it like everybody's like, what he's gonna become, what's his gonna be name become. Holy shit, he is a good character. What he's gonna be doing his own standalone kind of thing. That are like spin-offs. That's really interesting. Really could be freaking awesome. Anyway, that's just my freaking opinion, my kind of thing about the Mantle of Superheroes. I hope you enjoyed this. I very much hope. And if you get through this, you most likely did enjoy it. And half hour, I think, is enough to talk about this kind of thing. What do you guys think? Do you guys like my talk on one thing? My topic of superheroes, the Mantle of Superheroes. Do you think I should do more of this? You know, maybe you want more of this kind of thing, because you know, reviews are fun to do, watching movies, but sometimes I don't always find the movies that I want to watch. Sometimes I don't get to this the things I want to watch so fast as I wanted. But topics like this are sometimes easier because they're mostly like, hey, here is a topic. You know about this topic, and then it's like on the top of my head, this is what I can say, kind of thing. There are opinions, my thoughts about it. It's very much like, here are my thoughts. I could talk about horror, I could talk about every fucking topic. Whatever you want. What do you want to hear about? Let me know down below. What's the next thing you want me to talk about? Do you even want to see me talk about something else than review kind of thing? Because review is still my main thing, but sometimes I have thoughts about superheroes kind of thing that I should not always do in a freaky TV show about a Flash episode or about Superman episodes kind of thing. It's like doing them a part of this kind of a more this kind of video. What are you guys thoughts about it? Please let me know. You want to see more about like this kind of thing? Let me know. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm the Twisted Goblin, and cowboy of your own heart, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye. Good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.